sorry. She was freaking out again. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. She's like, it's, I guess the time when all the kids are getting home from school, so all the dogs in the neighborhood are barking. There's so many dogs around here, I don't even, I'm too much of a brat to be a dog person. Okay. Anyway, I just want to try and get to the point where I do the thumb opening, because that's kind of interesting. So you can see how I do that. I'm just a couple rows away. So let's see if the dog will cooperate. You probably can't really see what I'm doing here anymore because the sun's going down. Oh well, it's just not as sunny as it was. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, yeah, I think after this row I'm going to be doing the thumb opening. Okay, so 3, oh no, that was a pattern row, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so after the next row I'll be doing the thumb opening. Oops. So, I don't know what I was even talking about before, probably nothing important. But yeah, I want to get my suite downstairs set up with my furniture and get rid of my storage unit, because I'm just paying to have my stuff in storage, and I don't need to have as much stuff as I have. I just have to go through it all and get rid of like 90% of what I own, because it's all crap that I'm just holding on to. And it's like definitely time for a major spring cleaning in a lot of areas in my life. So that will be sort of a physical version of that. I'm really looking forward to just like purging as much as I can, organizing what I need to keep, and actually being able to use my stuff again. Because I've got, stuff that I haven't even seen in a year. Oh yeah, it's been 1 year today since I broke up with my boyfriend. Oh, that was weird. My ex broke up with my then boyfriend. Which is not really a big deal, actually. I do sometimes kind of fall victim to the temptation of sort of measuring things in terms of time, like a year, having some kind of significance, but in this case, it's just been, it's flown by. I can't believe it's been a year already, but it's not like I'm really sad about it or anything. I am slightly concerned about the fact that I don't really see myself being ready to get into a relationship again anytime soon. But that might just be that I haven't, met someone who would make me want to yet. And anyways, that is for future Joe to worry about. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on these gloves. What are we at here? That was a right twist, right twist. First, second first, and then okay, now this is where the magic happens. Okay, this is where we're going to do the thumb hole. So you can see we've been knitting in a tube this whole time, knitting in the round. Now we're going to switch so that we're just knitting back and forth across these needles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over. I'm not going to take these stitches off of this needle. I'll leave them on there, flip it over, and knit across the back of what I just knit instead of switching to the other needle. So all my knit knit stitches are now going to be purl stitches because I'm knitting on the back of that. And the reason I do it on this row instead of a pattern row is because then basically all my pattern rows are going to be the same as they have been. And this is just the reversed, so I'll be purling across the whole thing except for those 2 knit stitches on each side of the pattern row, or the pattern repeat, the panel. And I can, so yeah, you're not, oh, actually maybe you can kind of see. So the knit stitch is that little V, little loop. You can see how it looks different from these purl stitches, and I can sort of, you can, once you get familiar with it, you can read your knitting and see whether you should be doing a purl or a knit stitch. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the back needle. So this side is still gonna be joined. It's just this side that's gonna be gonna end up with a gap. What am I doing? So this is just going to be straight purling across because this is the back of all those straight knit stitches that I do on the rows before. Okay, now again, this is our thumb gap, so I'm not going to knit onto here. I'm going to turn this around and knit back across what I just knit on this needle. And this is going to be a pattern row. Side, because it is going to still be joined, I'm going to switch to the netted needle. Do a pattern row. So where are we at here? Last time it was okay, so we're going to do a 1 right twist. Wait a minute, my yarn needs to go to the back. You always want to have your yarn at the back when you're about to do a knit stitch, unless you want that yarn over whole, then you would bring it to the front. A lot of the times, when you're first learning how to knit, you end up with a lot of unintentional holes from starting on a row or a knit stitch with your yarn in the back, in the front. Knit 2 together, yarn over, right twist, so second stitch, first stitch, and both come off. Another right twist, and knit 1, and then purl, and knit. Okay, and then here's our thumb opening, so again we're just going to turn that over and knit across the back of the what we just knit. Aren't we? So funny. I'm talking the way that people talk when they make knitting tutorials. Come on, get off my finger. Come here. Okay. Now this one's starting to go down a bit. It's getting this weird shadow. So now I'm just purling all my purl stitches and knitting my knit stitches. probably try and keep whispering, eh? Don't really have much else to talk about, though. On Valentine's Day, next Monday, it is my dad's 30-year cake, or AA birthday, 30 years sober. And my mom's actually going to be in town as well. And so we're going to go to that meeting, and then I'm going to go to a Valentine's Day, it's called the People's Prom. It's this party thing at a bar, I guess, or a place with live music anyway. And you have to wear a prom dress to get in, so Sam and I are going to go find like the ugliest 80s prom dresses we can find and rock that party in style. And then I'm going to spend the night at my brother's on Monday of next week, and then take the day off work on Tuesday. It's unfortunate that I have to take the day off today as well because I don't get paid sick days. But yeah, I'm going to take the day off on Tuesday so I can hang out with my mom, check out some yarn shops, and just probably bum around Vancouver because that's where my brother lives and it's fun out there. There's lots to do. I can show her some of the places that I liked to go when I was living out there, like for coffee or whatever. And then we're probably going to have my coworker slash hetero life mate, one of my best friends, come over to my brother's house. And hang on a sec here, what am I doing? That's knit one, knit two together, yarn over, right twist. Right twist. Right twist. Yeah, she's gonna come over and we're gonna hang out with my mom and my brother and her. My mom secretly wants either my brother or me to marry her. She doesn't care which. But I don't think that's in the cards. But as I've explained, we don't have to be in a relationship to have her in our lives because she's our friend and she loves us, and so yeah, it's all good. So that should be fun. She really likes my mom. And what else is coming up? Not really much. I've been a little bit of a hermit the last week or two, which is fine. It's not going to kill me, but I need to get out there and interact with people a bit more, see my friends, and go out and do things. Because when I isolate myself, it is not good news for anyone involved. But yeah, it's all good. I'll be fine. I've got my meeting tonight, which I'm looking forward to. I'm actually bringing a friend with me. I've talked about this before, but for anybody who hasn't heard me talk about it, it's a meeting, an AA meeting that I go to every Monday night. That's an open discussion group. So you don't have to be in the program to go to this meeting, and it just focuses on the role that our higher power plays in helping us lead a more manageable life. That's the idea anyway, and I've come to really enjoy going every week. It's a small meeting, sometimes there's just like 4 of us, but that doesn't really take away from the benefit that I get from it. Hopefully this must be getting pretty dark by now. I guess you can probably just see the stitches on my needles. That's fine. So I'm just going to finish this next row because that's the end of one pattern repeat, I think. Oh. 2, there's 2 more rows. So I'll do 2 more rows and then I'll turn this off. So the rune reading videos have been going really well. I'm amazed at the response that I've gotten to them. Together, here and over, right twist. Sorry, I just have to pay attention during these rows a little bit. Right twist. Right twist. Right twist. And one. Yeah, I've had a lot of responses and requests for readings, and I am definitely going to do them all. But I do ask, well, I don't even have to ask, you guys have been really patient. I mean, you understand that it's something I just have to fit into my schedule and stuff, so I haven't felt pressure from anybody. But I do tend to put pressure on myself sometimes, so I have to really be careful not to let it start to feel like an obligation, because that just kind of defeats the purpose and clouds my ability to just do it out of for the sake of, hopefully helping people or whatever. Because I do enjoy them, but I have to keep them in moderation. So for all of you who have requested a video, I've tried to reply to everybody. I spent a good chunk of yesterday actually sending out messages to everybody who's requested a video, except for maybe like anybody who's requested one in the last day or so. So if you requested a video, before yesterday, and you haven't heard anything back from me, just let me know, because I might have missed you. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I've sent out messages to everybody, and yeah, I've got my list going. I've got 22 people right now lined up, 23 actually. So I will get to those as soon as I can. I might have to start doing single rune readings, just in the interest of, not taking like a month to fill requests. Yeah, might have to do that. Which is probably fine. I mean, I kind of feel bad because I've started out with the 3 rune readings, and I don't want anybody to feel like they're getting screwed out of a proper reading. But I know for me, whenever I have a question or an issue on my mind, I always just do a single rune reading, and it's more than enough to give me something to think about. So I might do that. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so this is going to be the last row of this pattern repeat, and then I'll be back to the first row, and I do this 3 times, so this is 1/3 of the glove finished. Wait a second here, what am I doing? Okay, knit 1, and then 4 right twists, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I'm going to stop. So this is 1/3 done. I'm going to do another half of a repeat. Will take me to the end of the thumb hole, and then I'm going to rejoin to work in the round. Then I would do the wrist shaping and finish it off, and that's a glove for you. So that's kind of how it's shaping up, you can see. And this is quite stretchy, so this might look kind of small, but again, that's just my tight knitting. I hope these will fit you, Jade. And yeah, I'm gonna do the rest off camera because, like I was saying, knitting for somebody is a good way to send kind of positive energy, and I know that you can use positive energy right now, so I will finish these up as soon as I can. Now that I've started this one and the other one's done, and I just have to do the thumbs, I should be able to get them done quickly and get them in the mail for you, and then you'll have a nice pair of black gloves right in the middle of summer. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you like them. Hope they'll keep you warm in the winter. And good luck with everything that you're going through and stuff. And to everyone else, I hope you enjoyed this knitting video. I will do, once I'm done these, I'll do some actual like tutorial videos where I go into more detail about each stitch. I'll use a lighter colored yarn so you can see them better. And I'll do some kind of like, yeah, basic knit stitches and purl stitches and casting on and binding off and that kind of thing. I mean, you can find a lot of those online anyways, but I guess the Whisper knitting combination is kind of cool, hopefully anyway. So I'm gonna go for a bike ride before the sun goes down. This was a good idea. Knitting is a very therapeutic thing for me. I was starting to get a little crazy this morning, last night and this morning. I was just starting to notice my mind shifting towards really unhealthy thought patterns, and I caught it, which is awesome. And this has definitely helped me to relax a little bit and chill out and just enjoy knitting. I've also got a pair of socks on the go, so maybe I'll do a little video later of the socks. Stranger things have happened. Okay, I'll let you guys go. I hope you're all having a great Monday or Tuesday or whatever it is for you. And yeah, I will get those written videos done as soon as I can. Any readings from now on are going to be going up on my other channel, which is WhisperSister Runes. I guess that's about it. I might take a little bit of a break from videos. Like I said, I just need to get outside and reconnect with a few people. So if I'm not making videos very often for the next couple weeks, I'm just